Hi, I'm Mirilee Pearl. Welcome to your advanced level balance training. This video will introduce you to Wu style Tai Chi Chuan. There are 3 sets of exercises, each building on the one before. This is part 1. So just relax and have fun. To do these exercises, please wear comfortable clothes and flat shoes or no shoes if you prefer. Make sure that the ground or floor is completely flat under you, and that there's nothing to trip over, like the edge of a carpet, for example. You may want to have a chair nearby for support while you learn the postures. For the first exercise, just stand comfortably and turn your hips from side to side. This is just to loosen up and begin to think about moving from the hip. Try not to allow your arms to move on their own. So if your hips stop, your arms stop. Do this about 20 times. Involves establishing the parallel stance. This is the stance in Wu style Tai Chi Chuan from which all the other stances can be derived. Stand comfortably and tuck your heel into your instep. Then turn the foot out so that the 2 feet are parallel to each other. Relax the knees and allow them not to bend so much as not be straight. Push the top of the head up as though it were trying to touch the ceiling. Now put your mind in your spine and allow your neck to become even longer, tucking the chin in. Relax the shoulders and the chest and the abdomen. Remember those knees and feel them slightly bent. Allow the buttocks to droop. Tuck the pelvis underneath just a little bit. I'm going to show you this sideways. Feet hip width apart, knees soft, head suspended as though by a thread from the ceiling, chin tucked in, shoulders and chest relaxed, and the bottom tucked under just slightly to flatten the small of the back. Feel the knees again soft, and feel the weight on both feet equally. Make sure the head top is pushed up and the chin tucked in. Close the mouth and breathe through the nose. An important aspect of Wu style Tai Chi Chuan is that it commits the weight 100% to one foot or the other. We'll explore this in the next section. In the parallel stance, bend the knees. Shift the weight to one side so that you feel your foot is very heavy and the other foot very light. Raise the heel and step out, ensuring that you remain hip width apart. Lightly place the heel on the ground. Check that you're single weighted by lifting that foot. You should be able to do it without moving your head. Place it back on the ground and place the rest of the foot down. There's still no weight on that foot. The foot is light or empty. Your back foot, your back leg might be starting to burn just now, so go forward, starting from the hips. Now all of your weight should be committed to the front foot. Feel the weight on the ball of your foot and on the toes. Feel that there is no weight on the back of your foot. Feel that there is no weight in your back foot. Test that you are single weighted by bending your knee and lifting that foot off the ground. You might feel a little shake, but that's fine. Place the foot back on the ground, flat. Make sure that when you're in the forward stance, this is the forward stance, that your back foot does not leave the ground. Return to the sitting stance by taking the hips backward and bringing your front toe up. Repeat this 4 or 5 times before you bring your front foot back under control to the parallel stance. Bring your weight to the center and then repeat the process for the other foot. Bending, shifting the weight, raising the heel, stepping out, being single weighted and testing it, toe down, leading from the hip, going forward, feeling all of the weight on the ball of the front foot and being single weighted. Return to the sitting stance. Tuck the pelvis under, toe up. Return to the parallel stance and back to the center. While doing these exercises, ensure that your head top remains suspended. The next exercise explores a little bit deeper the relationship between the forward stance and the sitting stance. You can leave your hands at your sides or lightly place them on your hips. From the parallel stance, bend the knees and shift the weight to one foot. Make sure you tuck the pelvis under and keep the head suspended. Raise the back heel and step through. Here we explore the connection between the breath and the foot. So as you breathe out, place the toe down slowly, but try to put no weight on it. And as you breathe in, let the toe come up. A common mistake is to allow the body to go forward at the same time as the toe goes down. Try to be aware of the stillness in your body at the same time as your toe is moving. Breathing in, breathing out. Try to relax and let the breath and the movement slow down. Remain single-weighted at all times. At the end, under control, bring the foot back to the parallel stance and bring your weight to the center. Repeat this exercise on the other side, and I'll show you from sideways. Bend the knees, tucking under the pelvis, raising the heel, stepping out and putting the foot down lightly. Breathing out, toe down. Breathing in, toe up. Toe down, breathing out. Toe in, breathing out. Toe down, breathing out. Toe up, breathing in. Bring the foot back to the parallel stance. Try to repeat these exercises 5 times on each foot. We're now going to transition into forward and backward stance. Bending, shifting the weight, raising the heel, stepping out, toe down, go forward, come back to the sitting stance, and when you've completely brought your weight to the back foot, only then bring your toe up. Before you move your body, make sure the toe goes down, and then go forward. Sitting back, toe up, toe down, going forward. Coming back, transition to the other side. Come to the center, sit down, shift the weight to the other side. Raise the heel, step out, toe down, go forward. If you like, you can test that you're single weighted. Sit back and toe up. Practicing in this way teaches your foot to recognize if there's something wrong, like with the pavement, or if there's a rock underneath your foot, and gives you time to get out of the way. Okay, so with all that behind us, now we're ready to put this to work in the Wu style posture called go forward and push down. This involves coming in first to the sitting stance, bend the knees, shift the weight, raise the heel. Make sure the pelvis is tucked under and the head top is suspended and the back is straight. Step through and toe down. Bring the arms up so the palms face you. Turn the hands over and go forward. Blanket down, cross the arms without moving, and sit back. And at the last moment, toe up. Remember to complete the movement back or forward before either the arms go down or the toe comes up. Bring the foot back to the parallel stance, share the weight, and do the same thing on the other side. Stepping out, turn the hands over, toe down, go forward, blanket down. Come back, toe up. Turn the hands, go forward, blanket down. Come back. Lastly, toe up. At the end, return to the parallel stance. And that's it. Repeat it 5 times on each foot. Just do some nice hip circles to relax. Well done for completing your Wu style Tai Chi Chuan exercises. Try to practice a little bit every day. If you do, you'll start to see an improvement really soon. Thanks for watching.